Hey yo, survey time. Did you come here for NCAA basketball or did you come here for a Rampage watch along? Survey says Rampage. It's time for Rampage. Basketball, get the hell off my screen. It is time to have some fun. Get in the chats. We want to hear from you live. We'll put the chats up because we care what you think. We got a good card tonight, I think. We'll see. Let's go down it really quick right here before we get started. We have got Keith Lee versus Max Caster, Bear Country and Fuego del Sol versus House of Black. Bye, gentlemen. Layla Hirsch versus Red Velvet. This could be good. Both women need some screen time, so we're good to see that. And Darby Allin with Sting versus The Butcher with Blade. Let me know your thoughts on what you are going to watch tonight here. Leave your comments because I want to hear from you. And we're going to have some fun. During the commercial breaks, we got news and rumors. Some big stuff happened recently today. And we're going to pay some tribute to Scott Hall, Razor Ramon himself. Let's all ooh some machismo tonight and share some of our favorite Scott Hall memories. And then we'll do some more just talking during the end of the commercial breaks here towards the end of the show. So let me know your thoughts on all of Rampage. And as we just view more and more car commercials until this sport gets off the TV, we'll sit through these commercials. But not a fan of basketball. Oh, man. We'll see some damn wrestling, too. No, he's not wrestling tonight. We don't – prime time, it's coming. It's coming there. Paint black, paint tea black. Something's getting painted. The Black Mass. Oh, good question. I guess we'll find out tonight if it is called the Black Mass or not. Yeah, we will find out. So we'll all have to pay attention. And hopefully Alistair does the finishing move tonight in that match, and we get to find that out. Good question. No hook. Damn it, AEW. You want to see me some hook? I know. They are just mailing this in tonight, I feel. TNT just kind of giving them this leftover stuff. ROH Supercard is going head-to-head with Rampage the same day. That is true, and we got a match we talked about in News and Rumors. We knew it was going to happen. It's going to happen. We'll talk about it in News and Rumors. Oh, yeah. That's kind of odd that Supercard is happening the same day, but that is what's given. Again, it can't go – it's going as is, so it's not like part of like Time Warner and all that kind of stuff. So Primetime, I'll get to your next one when we get into News and Rumors. Jumping the gun, but that's all right. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so of course we all know the news. Our guy Scott Hall passed this week. Very sad. Seeing people pass when you saw them debut in a wrestling company, that hits. So we'll talk about that. We're gonna go down some slides. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite moments of his. They're kind of the obvious ones, and then we'll go down some pictures during another commercial break and talk some Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, buddy right there, the Outsiders, NWO founder, the man in the ladder match at WrestleMania 10 with HBK. Oh, man, so much this guy did for wrestling in general, helped bring it back on the map in the 90s after it was just Duke the Dumpster Drosy and Bastion Booger garbage. So many commercials. This is so... We want some wrestling. This is the end. Like, you don't need to keep showing these commercials. We're good. Gatorade, yeah, we don't need sugar and electrolytes. Yes, every athlete just pushes it to the limit. Yes, Samsung has 20,000 cameras on their damn phone. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I want some damn Rampage. Let me know what you thought about the week in wrestling. We got the show tomorrow live, episode 101. Episode 100, got the link down below. We hit our big 100 milestone. Relive that with us. Leave some comments on what you thought, some good memories of the show and everything. And thank you all for joining the chats during that episode. That was a lot of fun. Arby's, we have the meats. Axe body spray. It's for people who eat Arby's, so I guess it works. How's your week been? Hit me up in the chats. Let me know how your week's been while we sit through these commercials. HBO Max, yeah. The Batman's coming April, I think, 19th. So if you haven't seen it in the theaters, oh my God, are we starting Rampage? Or is this a commercial? The new Jericho Appreciation Society, that can go. That was fucking dumb. Please start. Don't be a commercial. Thank you, anyone who is over on the East Coast and it is up late. It's only 8:49 here Pacific time. Right here, live in Hollywood, we are starting from the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas. Thunder Rosa won the belt. Love that. No entrances. They're just starting it off right now. Darby Allin. Darby Allin and the Butcher. They're going right into it, they say. Sting is on the side. We're going to get some kind of a 8-man thing, and then maybe even the Hardys versus Darby and Sting. All right. Taz on commentary, always a pleasure. Hook for ROH World Champion and TNT Champion just to shut Dan Lambert up. Oh, I don't know about World Champion in ROH. Jonathan Gresham is in the mix, so he's going to be part of it somehow. It's kind of weird to me with Terminus and everything going on with Gresham there. I wanted to do the whole show with a toothpick in my mouth. I'm scared I'm going to swallow it. Butcher using the size advantage against Darby. It's good. Good storytelling. Butcher's big. He's leaner now, too, so... So Tony Khan has said, too, that, again, we'll get into the match that he announced today, that in some way, shape, or form, ROH will exist either on television or online. Do you guys even want to see it online? Because I don't watch Dark or Dark Elevation, so let me know what you think. Man, I don't know how to hold a toothpick in my mouth without getting stabbed, I know it's not supposed to look like that. He made it look so cool. Scott Hall was cool, man. He was good stuff. Man, I can't get it. Any of you guys use toothpicks? Ew, Jericho's voice. Jericho's on commentary. The man with one of the worst stables since Retribution. This is not good it's better for 2.0, but it's bad storytelling. You just had a feud with 2.0 and Daniel Garcia, and you called them all these names, and you did all these things, and now they're part of your stable because of stuff that happened years and years and years ago. Why don't you remember those things before you started the feud with these guys? This is just dumb. Darby Allin with those dives out the ring. Butcher really good at grabbing him, too, protecting him. God, man, that Big E stuff still hits. That really still hits. Don't know if he's going to be wrestling anymore, but at least no surgery, so... Look at Stinger out there. The bunny. Is the bunny dating the Blade? Is that how it works? Not that many signs nowadays compared to back in the Attitude Era, in the era of this guy. Hey, yo. William Regal slapped the taste out of Wheeler Yuta's mouth this past Wednesday. That was really good. I really enjoyed that too. Do you think Wheeler Yuta is a good match for Moxley and Bryan and Regal's stable? Wrestling-wise, he is. Again, I never really got a personality with him with the best friend, so maybe it is a good switch up for him. Let me know what you think, Carnage. So, yeah, we talked about that, the Butcher being in that band. Damn, I can't remember the name. Anyways, read more into it. Not too high on the Butcher right now, but that's okay. That's a different job of his, so I won't touch on it in wrestling. Pimping more shows during the matches instead of play-by-play. Way to go. It took them almost 13 minutes into Dynamite, maybe a little less, to start calling the damn match after praising themselves and pumping more shows and merch. I really feel Tony Schiavone and JR should not be on the same show. It's like when two coworkers are friends and they don't get any work done. And then one person, Excalibur, is doing all the damn heavy lifting until the manager comes and says, hey, it's 13 minutes past the damn hour. Please start calling matches and do your job. Oh, yeah, sorry. Stinger. I think Bryan Danielson, John Moxley, and William Regal will recruit Jonathan Gresham. That would be the biggest get they could have, in my opinion. If you're going for just, just say it, pure wrestling, Jonathan Gresham is it. I think Jay Lethal is going to be, if he's ever used, put into a different category of wrestling in AEW. Jonathan Gresham is going to be a part of something, though, either ROH or AEW. He might even just relinquish, or excuse me, just lose at Supercard of Honor, and they might unify titles with Bandito. Jericho. Jericho's Appreciation Society. If you didn't watch the 100th episode, Knox Brotherhood, it got the boot. Knox Brotherhood runs circles around the Jericho Appreciation Society. Let me just tell you that. Shout out to Knock and Eric. They will be joining me tomorrow. I will be joining them tomorrow. What the hell am I talking about? I'm joining them tomorrow for the show. 4 p.m. Pacific time. Episode 101, baby. As long as they make a new Ring of Honor World Championship belt. I hate the one that they're using right now. Yeah, I don't like it either. Yeah. All right, we are minutes in, and we're already going picture in picture. Unbelievable. Why are they treating Rampage so poorly? I get basketball and everything else, but... Oh, picture in picture. You know what? Let's do some news and rumors. Let's get those out of the way, huh? Here it is. The match that got announced today. We called it on the show. We all knew it was going to happen. FTR versus the Briscoes is not going to happen on AEW television. It's going to happen at ROH Supercard of Honor. It's not going to be under their Time Warner banner because they do not want Jay as part of the company because of the past tweets. So that's what we're getting. That's when we're getting it. April 1st. Everyone jump on WrestleMania weekend and create an event. Joey Janela is apparently no longer with AEW. He won't be missed, but I mean, like, kind of a bad way to treat an AEW original. Swerve has an album out. Tears. You can find it on Spotify. It's not under Swerve Strickland. It's not under Swerve Scott. It's under something else, but Swerve something. So check it out. Tears. It has his entrance from AEW on there, so you can look at that. And the new crew here, the new class at the Performance Center. The guy in the middle looks like the kid from Stranger Things. But you got Roxy in there, speaking of ROH, and you got Santino Morella's daughter in there as well, some other people. So check that out. And the big news as we are back from picture in picture is being reported by multiple sites. Cody has signed a deal about 10 to 14 days ago with WWE. He apparently will be at WrestleMania. How they bring him about is still unknown if they even announce him. But yeah, that Cody is there. He's going to be in WWE. He's going to be at WrestleMania, and it looks like the Seth Rollins teases are true. So Cody is all WWE. That's what that is. So news and rumors, if you got anything, let me know. Knock pointed out too in our chat that New Japan's thing on, I forgot what it is, in Chicago, it's going to be Moxley versus Will Ospreay. So Ramit, float like a butterfly, sting like a bees. You got it, buddy. Carnage Rage. There have been rumors that Briscoe brothers are going to sign with Impact. I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could see the Briscoes there or in MLW. Yeah, I think Impact's a better fit right now. I want anyone to take the belts off the Good Brothers. Let me know if you guys watch SmackDown, if it's good, if I should keep my fast forward button handy. Darby Allin. So it's nice, and I don't know if he learns this from Sting, but the selling that he does, even right there, he knew he wasn't going to fully get the full push from Butcher, but he sells it like he did. A lot of growth in Darby ever since day one. Butcher. It looks impactful, but that's a safe spot. And again, you got to use someone's size like Darby Allin. So, like the Time Warner Brothers doesn't want the Briscoes because Jay apologized for what he said. He apologized a bunch of times, actually. But Johnny Depp is still in the Dumbledore movie. He likes mixed gender matches. Again, That was a nice move on the outside. God, watch those moves on the outside. Last Friday, man. That Big E spot again just sits with me. I don't like it, but it is what it is. A lot of credit to Big E for that attitude, man. It's one hell of a human being. Darby on top, going for the coffin drop. Nice protection from the Butcher to make that coffin drop look. Do a double count out. Give the Butcher some kind of victory. Those two haven't like really accomplished much. They're just there. They're everyone's henchmen. Shut the fuck up, Jericho. Again, next commercial break. Poor Butcher. Well, that's it. Okay. Darby Allin we knew was going to win anyways. Sting coming in the ring right now. They should make PJs that look like Stings. Remember when we had PJs as a kid and it looked like someone else's PJs? Like a Batman outfit? Do that with Sting. I'll buy him. AEW shop. Sting PJs. They come with rubber sheets. Andrade. Get away from this, Andrade. Just fire everyone. Just be your own wrestler. You guys like this? I don't like it. Let Private Party be their own thing. Thanks again for joining tonight. I know the time's off. Everything's all weird because of hoops. But I appreciate you guys watching with me. This needs to go. The AFO needs to go. AFO or AOA? Whatever. I don't fucking care. Andrade with his 20th manager here in AEW. And all the Hardys will come out again. You can use this theme music, by the way. You can use it. It is available. It is there for use. You see that swanton from Jeff on Wednesday night? I hope they still realize that they need training. Like they still need to go through it. Like I know they've been in the business forever, but I watched a little bit of their match together before Dynamite when they faced. I forgot who they faced, but their first match in the Hardy reunion tour. It was a very stiff match. Sooner or later, William Regal is going to slap Daniel Garcia for joining Chris Jericho. I think so. Yeah, I think that'd be a good way to get him out of that. The terrible JAS, the JAS. The JAS is ass. Put that on a shirt. Get it at West Coast POPCast.com. You can get stuff from us. You can get merch. We got the links down in the bio. Got some stuff in there. You get a nice West Coast Pop logo t-shirt. If you do buy one and you hit us up on Instagram, we got that link down below, or on Twitter, and tag us. Let us know that you got one. I'll send you a gift. I hate Jericho so much. So annoying. He should have just like stayed down and just like he should have shook Eddie Kingston's hand and then went away for like 2 months. Shit count. All right, so we get the big match, the big man, 4-man, 8-man match on Dynamite. Where he'll slap him in the face and say, "You're better than this. You don't need Jericho. You're not a superstar. You're a wrestler. Act like it. Damn it." That's right, Sunshine. That's how you do it, Carnage. Yeah, all you guys in the ring, I need to run down everybody. This is like, when you watch like a game show or like Wheel of Fortune, and then like, oh yeah, here you have some children. Oh yes, I have 26 children. There's Billy, there's Molly, and there's Billy Jr. the second, and then there's and let me talk about my dogs, and I have Fifi and Billy the puppy, and like, man, just we get it. Handshaking, the Darby Jeff match, that's going to be, I would put that at the next pay-per-view. You got to get these in while they can, especially since the Hardys are doing their world tour. But that is the match. Bear Country and Fuego del Sol. Let's put a bet here. How long do you think that match is going to take? I don't think it's going to take that long. I'll tell you that right now. I'll say 5 minutes. All right, let's go down this list here. I just want to run down some of my favorite Scott Hall memories. They are the obvious ones, but I just want to talk about them because these are the ones that I grew up with watching. When 123 Kid came in there and beat him, that was a big deal. It not only made X-Pac, but it gave a layer to Razor as well, and it made you like go, wow, like this dude lost to a jobber. Because back then, on like Superstars and like when Raw started out, you had a lot of jobbers wrestling. So this was kind of a big moment. Again, let me know your favorite Razor Scott Hall moments. But this was a very early one. And of course, WrestleMania 10. How did you not get entertained by this? For people like me who didn't know about independent wrestling or wrestling in the past, because you had what you had. You had your 4 channels, or if you were lucky, you had cable, and you could experience more. But I did not, so I saw this match when it was released on Coliseum Home Video at my local video store. WrestleMania 10. Seen a ladder match for the first time. This was so damn cool. I know we are light years ahead of what this ladder match was, but this ladder match is something special. Even if you go back and hop on the Peacock, you can watch it and just like be in awe of what these guys did. So yeah, that was another one. Of course, this one, when Scott Hall went to WCW, when he showed up on Nitro, not in the Razor Ramon gear that we're so accustomed to seeing him in. It was so different and so well, not to say raw, but it was just so different. I really dug this. It felt real. It felt unique. At first it felt odd because he wasn't in the Razor garb, especially, with the vignettes leading up to his debut. But just seeing him in the Tennessee tuxedo right there was something very different, but very cool. Very cool, very cool. Then, of course, bringing in Kevin Nash, forming the NWO. This night changed wrestling. If you ever go back and watch this, I just want to point out, I can't. Okay, if you see where Sting's head is, he's laying down there to the right of Kevin Nash. You look up, there's a guy in a white t-shirt with black and red on there. You look up from him, there's a guy in a hat. And then you look up from him, there's a guy with a backwards hat with his arms up in the air, and he's got a tank top on. Go back and watch this moment and watch his reaction the whole time. He's my favorite part of this whole thing, other than, the thing actually happening. But of course, Scott Hall, being the outsiders with Kevin Nash, they were waiting for that third man. It turned out to be Hulk Hogan. The NWO was formed. Wrestling was changed forever. So, man, some good Scott Hall memories. Let me know yours in the chats too. Leave a comment too. I will go back and read all these. So, Scott Hall, we're going to remember him. A couple more commercial breaks, and then we're just going to chat about wrestling, chat about the week in wrestling, and all that good stuff. So, basketball is over. We're here watching Rampage together. Carnage. Speaking of that jackass Dan Lambert, here he is talking with Scorpio Sky. You are ahead of me, my man. That is okay, though. That Darby fall. Let me know if you guys voted. We did this 2 episodes ago, but the AEW awards are happening next Wednesday, I believe. Well, they're going through them. Let me know if you voted. Let me know who you voted for, and I might do a live stream of that if I have time. Oh, you're way ahead of me there, Carnage. Paige Van Zandt started training with Gangrel. Where is, what's his name? Ethan Page. Oh, man. I don't know about her. Is that true? Like, if you're a UFC fan, is that true? Does Paige Van Zandt sell? Is she a big draw? Let me know. I don't know. That's not like my realm. So let me know what you think. All right. They're giving the women an entrance. Layla Hirsch coming out now. I like heel Layla Hirsch. I like heel Layla Hirsch a lot better than face. It just seems so like, I don't know. You're not expecting it. Like, oh, let's Layla Hirsch. Pop. She gets you. All right. Hopefully, this match goes a couple commercial breaks. I think it should, especially with that House of Black match. It should be a squash. Stir it up. Red Velvet coming out now. Doesn't even do the stir. Fuck it. Fuck a gimmick. Let's get into it. Got to do it. You gotta step it up now because Thunder Rosa has that belt from Britt. We always talk about who's going to be the one to take it. Now it's going to be who's the one to take it. Not from Thunder. She's going to have some good programs, but who's going to be the one to take it from Jade Cargill? They need those lower tier women to get to that next level, and I feel like they've been not given that opportunity because all they are is on Dark and Dark Elevation. So Rampage is a great place to have two women's matches on the card. It really is. I think they should do it almost weekly. Most of the men on the roster are either veterans from other companies or just independent guys who have been around. Red Velvet, quick. Oh, Carnage, what you got for us? Actually had training with Marcus Davis. He was a UFC fighter. He did a seminar with MMA instructor. Good for you, man. When'd you do that? Damn, that's pretty big time. Nice, Carnage. Layla looks a little more into this. The match with Thunder Rosa, the qualifying match, the women just seemed a little off. I don't know what it was. I know one of them had a light injury, so maybe they had to keep working around that. And see, even that, just her going, it's funny to me. I like Layla Hirsch. 2014. Sure, you picked up a lot there. That's big time. New Orleans, Louisiana. Cesar Tavera would like to see Serena Deeb take it off Jade. That's a good one. Actually, that's the pick. I think you hit it right there, Cesar. Serena Deeb, especially with the focusing on the 5-minute challenges, I think she has a build-up with her stats, a loss to Sheeta, and then she becomes the one later on. You figure out storyline wise, but I like that. Later this year, Serena Deeb takes it off Jade Cargill. Cesar, money. Welcome to the station, Cesar. Picture in picture. All right, so going to at least one commercial break. All right. We're going to watch the match. But then again, please leave some stuff in the chats here. We're going to talk about Scott Hall. We're going to do some more Scott Halling around here. We're going to go through some slides here. So just chat about whatever you want. I'm just going to go through some slides with Scott Hall just so we can remember some stuff. Big loss, huge loss. Again, remember watching his debut vignettes. There he is, Razor's Edge, taking down Erwin R. Shyster. Wyndham, Daddy Wyndham right there. Cool transition to see him go from heel to face too, man. Face to heel, back and forth, back and forth. This guy can do it all. Mr. Perfect. You can't go wrong with Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig. There it is. Casual. The outfit. I think that's the main outfit everyone remembers. And when people try to dress up as him, that's the outfit right there. There it is. Look at that. The toothpick toss to the Heartbreak Kid. Hey yo. Again, hit us up in the chats and the comments. Your favorite Razor Ramon, Scott Hall moments. Going through WWE's little gallery of remembering Scott Hall. Look at this old pic right here. Courtesy of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. You're looking at like New Japan Scott Hall right there. Classic. Classic look at the times too, man. The hair, the stash. There he is with Kurt Hennig. Belts are those. AWA World Tag Team belts right there. AWA World Tag Team Champ Scott Hall with the also late great Kurt Hennig. I saw Kurt Hennig at the airport once. It was like 4 a.m. I didn't say hi because it was like 4 a.m. I was on a layover in Miami or something like that. But really cool. I just like stood there frozen like an idiot. But yeah, 4 a.m. Kurt Hennig Airport. Rage's Edge. Look at the man, the height on that. He's a tall dude too. So to get him up that high, and then you got to place them down properly on the back. Eric and knocking all about the wrestling moves. If you want to hit him up in the chats, tomorrow's episode, 4 p.m. Pacific time, episode 101. Hit subscribe, be a part of the channel too, man. We do this live. We like taking your thoughts and your comments on everything as well. Big Sid. You know you're good when you make Sid look like he can't hang before Sid looked like he couldn't hang. Look at that look. There you go. I'm taking your things. Okay. Scott Hall, man, knew how to work a camera. That's for damn sure. Virgil right there after his breakup with $1 Million Man. Quick picture right there. Oh, there's a pic I didn't include. The picture of the click at that was the MSG show where they all broke character and kayfabe and too sweet at each other. Man, that guy who videotaped that, I hope he made money off that tape. Good stuff right there. Look at that. This is part of the vignettes leading up to his debut. They always went to like towns that weren't even flashy, but he made it look like $1 million. Hey, Chico. Razor Ramon right there. Another big hit. Razor matches were good, man. When he was in it, he was in it. Linger longer. That's creepy. Double J, Jeff Jarrett selling again. You got to sell. That's how you make everything look good. Look at that. No phones up in the crowd. Pow right there with the IC title to his man Diesel. All right. We will come back to this because right now we are back to the matchup. Red Velvet getting in the offense. You think Jade Cargill will do what Goldberg did back in WCW, win the AEW Women's Championship while holding the TBS Championship? Goldberg won the Women's Championship? I get to that. Best best Razor Ramon match rivalry. Again, I think the best match was the match, a WrestleMania 10 match, just because for people like me growing up, it was just different to see a ladder match. So, my personal opinion. I really enjoyed the brief rivalry with 1-2-3 Kid because again, it's like, where did this fucking kid come from? And he just pinned me. Let me know yours in the chat. We're gonna remember Scott Hall all night long. I wonder how much attention you have to pay if you're a ref. Like, if you know the outcome. Taz. That's the sports entertainment word right there. Jericho doing the sports entertainment thing. I don't know about that, man. I get it, but would you rather have seen Cody do this? Would that have made more sense? Like everyone went heel on him. He just turned heel and said, fuck it, I'm a sports entertainer. I think that would have made more sense. Yeah, Goldberg was the United States champion, and he beat Hogan to win the World Heavyweight title. I think AEW do the same with Jade. I think so. Not to be mean, but they do steal a lot of storylines from other companies. That's spots, storylines, gimmicks. Yeah, they do borrow a lot. This right here is the turnkey for tightening the ropes. Chris Statlander, I'm so excited. I think she's getting rid of that stupid fucking gimmick. Saw it on Dynamite. She took out. Oh, nice by Red Velvet. That's a nice finisher. Yeah, she took out the. I don't wear them, but contacts. She took out the contacts. She wiped off whatever. Excalibur. She looks so different. No, she has different clothes on. All right. Red Velvet picks up the win. Let me know what you think about that. Jericho, just There should be a mute button just for Jericho. I would pay money for that. I would pay $2.99, which is now what Netflix is going to charge you to have other people leech off your account. We're just like, yeah, he is freshly squeezed. We'll just say that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Connor wants to see American Top Team versus Team Taz. Just turned Team Taz face already. Might as well do it. Add one more member. Nah, don't. Don't. It's fine how it is because they have Hook. What? Quiet Time Marshall back on again. He's still going to continue his feud with Taz. There's no reason to do this. We get Hook next week live on Rampage. Hook will be here live. I am. Oh, here we go. Beat the shit out of everyone in the factory. Get rid of them. I hate the factory. They're so worthless. All right, next up we have the squash match. It's going to be Bear Country losing with Fuego del Sol. So that's coming up. Let's go visit some more Razor Ramon, Scott Hall moments. Let me know all your thoughts on the bad guy here as we go through them. Here with Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Again, when he was the pompous prick before he was Triple H. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, man. They started driving up and down the road together. A lot of great stories. Him putting to sleep the dead man, Undertaker, with the light makeup on. Big elbows, Paul Bear in the background there. This is around the time when wrestling and WWF started getting cartoony. So shortly after this, then they started getting heavy with the Doink the Clown stuff and all that. Razor. Another Razor's Edge to a jobber. Unless it is someone, I don't know. Look at that pose right there. The bad guy. The pyro just went off. You can see one of them in the background on the right. Rip too, man. Another old one right there. If you know what trophy that is, let me know. I don't know if this is New Japan or not, or if this is AWA or what this is, but yeah, another old picture of Scott Hall right there. Classic one. This Razor Ramon picture was used countless times in WWF magazine and whatnot. There it is. This one from Superstars. Superstars was used to showcase talent and put them over and to get good shots like this for WWF magazine. Look at they fucked with it in the background. So this is from WWE.com. They edited the WWF signal or insignia. They edited the pictures. You can leave the F in for these old photos. Why would you go to the trouble to do this? Whatever. Classic picture of Scott Hall, WWF trying to rewrite history. Again with Double J, Jeff Jarrett. HBK again. Man. NWO. This is when he came back. I do believe this was a SmackDown after they came back. I did go to that pay-per-view with me, and you see my guy Matt in the chats every now and then. Back in Milwaukee, the No Way Out pay-per-view is announced. NWO is going to be there. They opened the show very awkwardly, and we're trying to be all friendly to everyone, and then attack people at the end. But yeah, went to that pay-per-view live. It was pretty cool in Milwaukee. Met RVD for the first time there. Oh, little Spike Dudley. Little Spike. Oh, they left the F sign on the turnbuckle there. Austin and NWO, Scott Hall. Yeah, that match was okay. More ladder shenanigans with Double J, Jeff Jarrett wearing his Borat bikini top. The chains too, man. Remember when he'd just be such a prick to the guys handling the chains in the background too, like making sure nothing happens to these. Love it. Right here. There it is. They lined it up. They know. Who is that? I feel like he's been around for a while. That's not Tony Chimmel, is it? Can't remember. Is that the guy that now works at Trader Joe's? I can't remember. Look at that. Flaunting the IC title. Because that's what you do. That's what you do when you're the bad guy. So what was this from? Was this a Super Bowl halftime show? Let me know in the chats. Was this a Super Bowl halftime show? I was not aware that there was during this time period, but that's it. We'll come back to that in the next commercial break here. Go for some more because we got a match coming up right now. House of Black entrance, always cool. Aren't so surprised AEW has Brian Cage, even though he's still friends with that jackass Joe. Yeah, I'm surprised they re-up that too. It was revealed Kenny Omega was the one who called him and let him know they're going to re-up his contract. Cesar, going to log off. Have a good night. Rest of your night. Thanks, West Coast POPCast. Thank you, Cesar, for joining. Hit like, subscribe, help us grow, and come back tomorrow for the show or anytime, buddy. Always good to find new blood in the chat. Thanks again, Cesar, for joining. Okay, good. They stopped. It's just a straight up entrance now. They stopped with the whole like lights out, and then they appear over here, then lights out, and they appear even closer. It wasn't working. The idea is there. The House of Black. Oh, never mind. They're still doing it. I just wasn't paying attention. Who do you think else is going to join? I do believe they kind of teased a new person. That's a cool shot right there, that entrance. Not to be nitpicky, just again, fan of horror. They should work on the reveal of Malachi's face. We all know who it is, but I mean, it's just a cool thing when someone takes a mask off or a helmet off in a cool way. Why are the lights out again? I really don't. Yeah, they need to get rid of the lights out thing. It just doesn't work. It takes too long. I think that's my thing. I think Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is going to be on next week's MLW Fusion because he's made the new matchmaker. Oh, I need to watch. I need to watch Fusion tonight. Thank you for reminding me, Carnage Rage. Was it TJP versus someone? But I'm excited. Yeah, there you go, Jericho. Bury talent. Do that, Jericho. So smart to do. Bury talent. Ugh, Jericho. Something else I had for news and rumors, but I totally forgot. That's all right. Bear Bronson. All right, Malachi starting off. Again, we'll see how long this just started. I said 5 minutes. Let me know in the chats how long you think this match will go to. 9:27 here in Hollywood. Again, thank you for staying up late and joining me. I really appreciate that. I got Carnage always here. Got some new blood in here too. Doesn't he, Excalibur? Well, you should know if you're going to fucking say it, Jericho. I want to like Bear Country because I want to like more tag teams, but man, they just keep jobbing them out. The Dark Jobbers. Homicide to give Jericho the Gringo kill. Yeah, so bad because he buried Homicide during that. Yes, I agree 100%, but that won't happen. God, I'd love to see that. Have you guys heard of? We talked about PCW a couple weeks back on the show. Big stuff here out on the West Coast. There's another one like VSX or VXS. Can't remember, but I was told by someone to check that out. So many small promotions. Let us know in your area what small promotions we should check out too, because I'd love to check out some of these smaller promotions in other states and get some of your favorite small promotion wrestlers right here on the show. Like tomorrow, working on getting some people on this next 100 episodes. So more people, more bookers, more actual wrestlers we're gonna have on. Love good conversations with Knock and Eric. Man, those guys know how to get around the ring, how to put together a ring. They did stuff for Impact. Wow. Fuego del Sol. Pick him up. Nope, knock him down. No, yes, Jericho. Brody King is very impressive. More so than that JAS society you put together. And you know what sucks too? You won't get House of Black versus the Jericho faction because Jericho wants to get over and he's putting over younger talent. No, he's putting over himself. Jericho thinks of himself first. It is what it is. God, I don't think he is, but I could be wrong, Carnage. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think he is. Why are there constantly always too many people in the ring during a tag match here? The opening match on Dynamite, it was like, why is there a ref in the ring? Why was a bell even ringing? It was just chaos throughout the whole match. It's fine. It's fun to watch. It's a nice way to kick off the show, but. All right. Yeah, you're not going to start a big Fuego Malachi Black feud. Oh, a little slip. That's okay. Still landed correctly. Buddy Matthews fixed that botch. Good job, buddy. Nice move, buddy. Quick ass move. Woo. All right. What did I say it was? 9:27? Less than 3 minutes. Less than what I said. Okay. Things can happen. I think Homicide is going to make his return to AEW along with Eddie Kingston, Sammy Guevara, and hey, book this man. Hire him to do some booking. That is it. That, man, you got it. If you want to add Conan to the mix, oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at him looking like a bad Disney Channel, like, oh, I can't wait to be in Hocus Pocus 2. And why the shovel? Why the shovel? Especially when it's so associated with Triple H. Let me know your thoughts on Penta. I can't get with this. Why are you dressed like that? Why are you dressed like Little Red Riding Hood with white makeup on? We just saw Razor versus Undertaker when he had the sleeper hold on him. That's the kind of like white makeup he has on his face. Look at this little house that they're at too. They're in like an escape room. This is so ridiculous. This is dumb. I love Penta, but that's dumb. Mark Henry. I love Mark Henry so much. At this point, 5150 are going to AEW after that MLD contract expires. Yeah. I honestly do think 5150 served their purpose in MLW. And again, all their promos are the same, and all their vignettes every week are the same. So, yeah, either need something new from 5150 or I need for them to find a new place to do whatever they're going to do. Quit yelling. First off, like, for two non-straight dudes, what's with the scissoring? Like, why is that a thing? Keith Lee. Yeah, LAX. If you have a Samsung television like I do, or if you're able to find Samsung TV, there's an Impact station on that shows all this old stuff. I've been watching a lot of that, a lot of old LAX stuff on there to check out. Cool stuff. 8-man tornado tag match. That is going to be messy. MJF speaks. Oh, Jesus. Like, see this? The JS debuts against John Silver and Alex Reynolds. We beat up pro wrestlers. Next week, Rampage returns to its normal time. Thank you all for joining tonight and checking out the stream. All right. Keith Lee coming out. I still don't like this new song. Sounds like a couple other songs that they already have here in AEW. Like Keith Lee, though. Can't go wrong with Keith Lee. You think he's the best big man in the business? Ugh, Justin Roberts. Available now. You guys listen to any theme songs like while you're doing anything? I'll some of them I'll like put on when I'm doing my workout. Put on that Adam Cole song. That's always a good one. You know it's all about the boom. And bring back Hernandez to AEW because they're not doing jack shit with him in Impact Wrestling. I wouldn't know. I don't watch Impact. I don't mean to rag on Impact, but they need better production. They need a better network, and their backstage segments are pretty cringy. All right, let's check out the wrap. Let me know in the chats what you think. Give me let me know if you think it's good or not. Out of 10. Let me know out of 10. Leave a comment. What you think next? Let's listen.
There's no hope for him. Have him running like Ted Cruz in a snowstorm. Yo, you must be new here. Those are our colors, man. You need to get some new gear. I'm not Ramon, but my words be razoring. Have you sending pics from bed like Pete Davidson? And this the last time you be at the show. They gon' have to remember you like the Alamo.
It made sense for where they are. Okay, I'll take it. And I cannot wait for you to blow your voice out. Oh my God, blow your voice out. I don't have to listen to you. Even when you talk, you yell. Yeah, the signs. Again, like, this doesn't make sense for dudes swearing into chicks, but okay. I prefer they did something that was more representative of them, just to be clever. There it is, the chant right there, the Bask in His Glory chant. Keith Lee. Julia Smokes. I'm not familiar with Julia Smokes. Where is Julia Smokes? Where can I find her so I can agree or disagree if she should be in AEW? Julia Smokes. Okay. Hey, Battle of the Belts too. We get to do Battle of the Belts together. Unless that's on WrestleMania weekend. No Rampage with me WrestleMania weekend. Team Taz. Again, I really wanted to do the whole episode with a toothpick in the mouth, but I'm either gonna have to this. I'm probably gonna swallow it. I'm too pretty to die on camera. All right, I want to see what Max Caster can do. I want to see what Keith Lee can do in terms of high flying during this match. Keith Lee is one of the most versatile big men of all time. All right, taking longer than the NWA or NCAA game that was on before this. Keith Lee's in slow motion tonight. We need to speed this shit up. Break it. Pete done that shit. Oh, excuse me, Butch. Dr. Julia Smokes. Were they on MLW this week? Let me know. I think I'll watch it tonight. MLW goes on YouTube every Thursday. Of course, you got Rampage with us every Friday, and you got SmackDown with ACDC every Friday as well. Yeah, Cody, I think, is going to be on Raw. I think that's what they're pushing for. That's why the feud is going to be with Seth Rollins, but Cody to bring in those ratings. Yeah. Conor, how was MLW this week out of 10? An honest opinion out of 10. How was Fusion? We're going to be remembering a little bit more of Razor Ramon at the next commercial break. So let me know in the comments your favorite Razor Ramon moments, your favorite Scott Hall moments, your favorite Outsiders moments. Let me know. A little love from the crowd right there. Jericho's trying to make a joke. Yeah. Crowd's loving Keith Lee, which they should. All right, the official review for MLW Fusion for this week, 6 out of 10 from Carnage Rage. It's a 1 hour show. If you do watch it, leave a comment and let us know if you agree or disagree with Carnage Rage, his review of MLW Powerhouse Hobbs out there. That's going to be the next feud. They're going picture in picture, so we're going to remember a little more Scott Hall. Hey, yo. And again, these are pictures from WWE's site. So I guess this was a halftime show back in the day. Glasses, readers.com. When you can't see your porn, get glasses. Again, the ladder match, big time match here, especially for the time when no one's really seen ladder matches in the mainstream. That's what we're talking about here as we are picture in picture on Rampage. Awesome stuff, WrestleMania 10. Big hits, nice spots. This was one of the only matches I really enjoyed on WrestleMania 10. I'll say that. Well, let me know your thoughts on WrestleMania 10. And of course, this classic ladder match with Razor Ramon capturing the title. God, just good stuff right there. Capturing both the TNT titles. Look at that. Razor Ramon, just happy. He's got the chains. He's got the outfit. Good stuff. You guys remember those vignettes? Remember when he's just like going around basically showing off how street savvy and like cool and wealthy he was and what a bad guy. Love it. Bad guy getting some more on Shawn Michaels here. Was this the SummerSlam rematch? I can't remember. Or is this something else? Might have been Superstars. Razor back there. Look at the lady in the front with the bowl cut. She looks like she's going to play Robin Hood in a high school theater production. There we go. Best friends working together. Big Daddy Cool and Razor Ramon. They're on the turnbuckles. They again digitally removed the Fs. WWE can't just like let things be, trying to rewrite history. You have the rights to use them with the Fs on there. I don't know who you're trying to fool. Stone Cold and Razor again right there. Let me know your thoughts on that. I just didn't dig it at the time. It's a match you can go back on, obviously, but it just wasn't one for me at the time. Razor and The Rock, Scott Hall, Luke rules. Fuck Luke. Luke's a bitch. There we go. Working on Nitro. I imagine this was Outsiders versus Harlem Heat. More Nitro stuff. This is his later end in Nitro right there. Again, fighting Sid. This is back when Sid just really wasn't Sid. Unfortunate. But the bad guy right there. Bad guy getting the United States Championship with his buddy Kevin Nash as the referee. Sold Out. Remember this match? Leave your comments on Sold Out. If you got comments on Sold Out, I'd love to read them. Oh, look at that cute little championship. Oh, what a cool pick right there. The Outsiders. Hey, yo, remembering Scott Hall, leave a comment. Let me know your favorite Scott Hall moment. This was maybe his artiste phase. I don't remember this, but yeah, he looks like an artist with a big loft in New York City in the 90s. The Hall of Fame right there with Fox Sports interviewing him. There he is coming out. Too sweet. My guy right there, Scott Hall. Razor Ramon. Man. Good stuff. We're back to the action right here. Keith Lee on the mat. His famous speech right there. Great, great stuff. Seeing him get inducted. Two-time inductee, I do believe. The click all right there. Man, good stuff, man. He will be missed. That is it. That is our Remembering Scott Hall. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for watching Rampage with us. And this is the match that's going on right now. Max Caster versus Keith Lee. Caster straddling Lee. He's standing there, hovering over him, not doing anything, slowly caressing his cheek. You can call this match a totally different way than the announcers right now. Keith Lee up. Max Caster just straddling the back. Big chops. Medium chops, I'll say. I'll say it like Carnage Rage's 6 out of 10. Oh, there we go. Knew that move was coming. There's 6 out of 10 chops. All right, now Keith Lee's coffee's kicking in. He's getting moving now. Do I dare say the Bearcat's coming out? No, I don't dare say that. Fuck that. Oh, man. Thank you again for tuning in tonight. Another big toss, Max Caster. Come back again tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. We got the show, live show. Knock and Eric. They'll be here talking about the weekend wrestling, news and rumors, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Hit them up in the comment section, too. Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is so good. I love Ricky Starks. He needs more of a push other than this FTW belt. I need proper faction warfare, honestly. I think I did not like the Pinnacle versus I can't remember the name. Jericho and the faction beforehand. You know what I'm talking about with Sammy and Hager and the Inner Circle. I didn't think it was paced right. The ending, there's no real payoff. And now the Pinnacle doesn't really exist. You have Tully out, very rudely, mind you, because all of a sudden FTR was like, hey, I think we can get Bret Hart, who we like more. Let's kick Tully out. It's almost insulting if they do bring Bret Hart in to manage them. But it brings Bret Hart in time for the Owen tournament. I know Bret would want to be part of that. Well, I don't know for sure, but I'd imagine so. Keith Lee takes the victory. Big slam. That is the last match of the night. Let me know what you think. Keith Lee and Powerhouse Hobbs, that's going to be the next big feud. Let me know in the comments who you want to see Keith Lee feud with. Hobbs is a good one. I think it is. It's just like both men need it. Both men. Hobbs hasn't really had shit. Hobbs isn't messing around. He's going right down there right after Keith Lee. Nice attitude. I love Hobbs' evolution as well. We talked about Darby's, but Hobbs is very good too. Look at little Ricky Starks coming down there. All right. Let's see how long this toothpick can last in my mouth. Boombox to Keith Lee. It wasn't there, Jericho. Will someone come out to help Keith Lee? Who would it be, if anyone? Well, if it's unfair, Jericho, why don't you go down and help him? Oh, shit. Here we go. Who is this? Swerve. There we go. New album out by Swerve. We talked about it in the beginning of the show if you want to hit it up, news and rumors. This song will be on it. It is on it. You can find it on Spotify. Swerve and Lee. We're going to have so many tag team matches coming up in the next couple weeks. Oh, Carnage. Hit Row 2.0. I floss. I don't use these really. I don't know how Razor did it. Hit Row 2.0. Who else do we put in there? All right. Swerve's good. I really like Swerve. He's a great face. He's a great heel. We can do something else. Oh, you should have kept Swerve's music on. I really don't like this Keith Lee music, but it is what it is. All right, that is it. All right, we're back at the regular time next week. Thank you again for spending your night with us, as late as it is. Please leave any comments about anything going on that we talked about. Good night, Excalibur, especially all the Scott Hall, Razor Ramon stuff. I want to hear your thoughts on everything. I will check the comments throughout the whole week and throughout whenever. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think on this. We do appreciate you and you watching along, Carnage Rage. Again, thank you for being my tag team partner again tonight. Going through another episode of Rampage tomorrow night, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Subscribe just in case something changes and we can't make the show tomorrow and we have to postpone it, and get that bell icon. You want to be a part of the channel because we want to be Sorry, it's late. Again, thank you for staying up with us. We want you a part of the channel as well, so you can be a part of the chats and everything else. And I hope everything's going well with you wherever you are out there. Thank you for your time and everything else like that. And just remember, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Chico. See you tomorrow for the show. Have a great weekend and be excellent to each other. Take care, everyone. That is the show. See you later. See you next time for Rampage.